must have started to realise I was bisexual around 11, 12, because I remember battling with conflicting feelings at around that time. I didn't realise I was bisexual as such. I just thought it was a normal process to go through. It was maybe around 13 to 14 that I began to acknowledge and put a name to what I was feeling. I didn't make my sexuality public until year 10, so I must have been about 15. If I look back on it, I would say that yes, early signs did start to manifest in my childhood. Like, for example, when I was in primary school, me and a girl called Kira used to kiss and all this kissing used to be in the guise of some sort of game, I think. Everyone used to be disgusted, but I didn't see the problem with that. Even at that age, I thought that was completely normal. And so did she. So maybe I converted Kira to the lesbian side of life. I'd like to think so. I fancy the heroines in Disney films. I always used to think they were pretty hot. Pocahontas, for example, is a babe. I still do it to this day. I mean, there's that blue girl from Avatar. I think she is pretty damn fit, I have to say. I like the whole primal thing as well. It's quite attractive. The original question was, what was your first sexual experience with a member of the same sex? We changed that slightly because we felt it was maybe a bit too explicit, so it was, you know, it kind of requested, like, give us the graphic details. I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm not here to provide pre-porn. But what I am going to say is, I must have been around 15, 16. Me and a girl who shall be called Jay for this video. We'd been dancing around one another for a while. One day, I invited Jay around my house and wisely or unwisely, we consumed an entire bottle of vodka between ourselves. Oh, I can't believe I'm telling this story. So things kind of followed on from there, to use a euphemism. My experience with Jay was not negative, but it wasn't positive at the same time. I think the most important thing is that it didn't put me off being bisexual or exploring my sexuality with members of the same sex. It wasn't mind-blowing and it wasn't absolutely horrific, you know, it was quite neutral in that sense. As with all things in my past, I'd like to think I've learned from it. It's taught me what I want, what I don't want. Not sexually, you know, it's helped me figure out my sexuality a bit more, and that's always a good thing. I like northern accents. American accents can be hot, but only on certain people. I like the Australian accent as well. I can do South American, or what I think is South American. I can do posh English, but to be honest, that's not really far off from my own voice, so that's probably not as impressive. It's more like Liverpool, but you know, you're just gonna have to go with it. Scotland. Scotland. I can do West Country. Alright, my lover. No, I can't. I hope you enjoyed that wonderful display of skill. The link for my personal channel, my form spring, and the Rainbow Rangers form spring is down below. I'll see you next week. Bye.